Oh, it is good to be back. I'm so sorry about the delay, but it is just not every day that your computer decides to just up and die on you all of a sudden. I had the weirdest thing happen with my MacBook, where the screen just pixelated over while I was trying to render a video, then everything went to black, well everything froze up actually, then everything went to black, try to turn it on, and the display just doesn't freaking work anymore. Well, I guess I've been pushing the guy a little hard lately. Well, I've been pushing it really hard since I got it back in early 2015. I mean, it still turns on, but just the inbuilt display, I guess, doesn't work anymore. But it's a good excuse to finally buy a new computer. I actually got a Windows computer this time. You know, it has its advantages and disadvantages. We'll see how it goes. I mean, this is kind of the maiden voyage as far as recording footage is concerned, so sorry if things are a little different. You know, sorry if I sound a little different. I had some very specific settings on my MacBook that I just can't really access anymore, as far as it comes to, like, sound editing and things like that. So if I sound a little bit different, I'm gonna try to be as similar as possible. Play around with my settings and, you know, get things the way they were. But, if that doesn't happen, well, I mean, sorry about that. But okay, where were we in the game, actually? You know, my personal computer issues aside. Now, we had just beaten Fantoon, right? And now we're trying to get out of the red ship. Don't want to go that way, though, I don't think. I think we have something super secret over here first. Ow! I hate those things so much. They do a lot of damage, too. Like, the sparks do way more damage than I thought they would to a power suit. Although, as we would see in Metroid Prime later, Samus is, quite susceptible to electrical currents, I guess? Even though she wasn't in this game, as we're going to see later, but I digress. The continuity in the Metroid series is not perfect. I mean, very few pieces of continuity are, to be honest, but how dare you hit me with a Cheerio, good sir? We're nowhere close to the point in the game where I need to be getting hit with Cheerios by an enemy robotic fiend. Well, I guess we are kind of close, like, nowhere close isn't exactly very accurate, but okay, I hate these guys. I could use super missiles to expedite this process and push them a lot further. It's a lot like Crocodile, actually. Not Crocodile. Crocomire. Crocodile's the Pokemon! I guess they do. I know, they kind of look similar, I guess. You know, really big jaw, same sounding name. I don't know, man. It's still early in the morning while I'm recording this. I wanted to get this out today because, you know, it's been like 4 days since I uploaded. And I've been trying to ride that Metroid Dread hype train, but how am I supposed to do that when I can't upload anything? Although I figured out, and I've been seeing, through multiple people on YouTube, far more successful and bigger than I, this idea that I have to play Super Metroid right before Metroid Dread is not an original one. It is an idea that quite a few people had. So I'd imagine people are being inundated with Super Metroid playthroughs at the moment. And I have to beat all these guys to get out of this room, by the way. That's why I'm wasting time, although I don't want to be wasting time. I think we're doing really good on this time limit, though. I haven't gotten too lost. We had the one incident, and that was about it. But there are a lot of Super Metroid playthroughs going on right now. I don't know. Are any of them being played by someone as charming and witty as myself? I mean, probably not. But okay, so for this, we're back out in Criteria, out in the open. I'll never forget one more missile expansion up here, because I think this one's stupid, because not only is it not on the map, I don't think. Is it on the map? Yeah, it's not on the map. Not only is this not on the map, but, you have to do, like, some stupid stuff to get to it as well. And by stupid stuff, I mean waiting. Which is the best thing to do in Metroid. I love waiting around. Of course, I could probably, I don't know, can you do some Shine Spark shenanigans to get up there? I don't think so. What it is, we have to ride these little robots all the way up. I'm gonna try not to fall off here. Because I've been using the control stick on the Switch Pro controller for this entire game. It's kind of a tough habit to break, you know? Although I know I could hit the directional pad, but... so it's this guy right here. Let's see if I can just roll into it. Come, there we go. Ooh, almost had a heart attack there. I forgot if I had to get into Morph Ball or not in order to get that, but yeah, that's not on the map. Why is that not on the map? That is so bizarre. Like, this one's on the map, so you know something's here. If we even use our Super Scope, you can see it. Super Missile Block. But I don't know why that one's not on the map. That's so bizarre. I mean, that really bucks the trend of what you would expect in this game too, where most of the expansions are marked on the map. So that's another one, along with the one that's right next to the Speed Booster. That I'm not going to forget that one. Because I missed that one, and when you gotta hike all the way back up here, via the wrecked ship, like, yeah, you don't forget that one. We're just gonna go the way we came. I think the rest is just kind of a red herring. There's nothing really going on here. And now... let's see. Is it this way? Again, this is mostly cold turkey. I haven't had a lot of time to practice this. Okay, well, we can see that power-up right there, that expansion right there, but if we look at the map... yeah, where we actually want to go is the path below me, so no, this is not what we want. I guess they just put this here as a little tease, a little time waster. And I fell for it. Whoopee. Alright, so there has to be something else around here. I think we probably just powerbomb like mad and see what we can find. If I had to guess, it's probably, like here? Yeah, seems about right. Aha! Now I think we want to go this way. Switch off of that. Don't want to be wasting too many power bombs. Oh, although I guess I can refill right here, can't I? Although I would rather have ammo than energy because we're gonna... Oh, super missiles are good too. We're gonna have an energy refill pretty freaking quickly. Plus I handle Fantoon like a boss, so okay, we're just gonna go. I would have time to be wasting right here. And hey, look, it's the pizzas from Metroid 2! Have we seen these guys in this game yet? I kinda forgot, it's been a while since I played. Well, I say while, it's only been like a couple days, but... Yeah, these guys made their first appearance in Metroid 2, Return of Samus, although they're supposed to be native to SR388. Although since that was the Chozo Stronghold in Zoomer, I don't remember you being there. What are you doing? He's following me. He's just vibrating. He's just vibing up there. Okay. Whatever, man. But yeah, I guess since SR388, oh god, I'm forgetting the lore right here. Zebes is the Chozo's homeworld, right? And SR388 is where they chose to contain the X, I believe. So it makes sense that, I don't know, maybe some races... No, it doesn't really make sense. I'm trying to think right here. You know, the easiest question is just, it was an enemy in the last game, we'll just use it here. Nothing a lot more to that. Ow! Don't do that. We know from my experience with the Super Scope that those hurt. But here we go. A legendary part of this game. Present our offering to the Chozo statue. I said, present our offering to the Chozo statue. There we go. And this is what is well known as the bathroom break in the speedrun community. Because there's no way to avoid this. You know, there's no clipping through the walls. There's no sequence breaking you can do. In order to get the good stuff, we gotta sit through this. Quietly. Just enjoy the atmosphere. Thank you, Chozo statue. I very much appreciate that. All your left-behind relics of a race long forgotten. Until Metroid Dread, perhaps. I know, like, I'm hyping up Metroid Dread, but that's the reason we're all playing and watching this, right? Because we're ready for Metroid Dread. No one's gonna care about this playthrough after Dread. Who am I kidding? No one's gonna be watching this like a year from now. Oh, that's fine, though. I can live with that. We've already done our deed with these guys. We're just gonna push them out of the way. Useless hunks of metal. Goodbye. And you would be forgiven if you didn't go on that little red herring path earlier to thinking like, oh, this is it. This is not it. Powerbomb! Boom! Look at that. Because we saw that little item earlier. Probably need a speed booster for this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to wind it up though. This might be a little hard, because once you get off the conveyor belt, you get like a split second. Come on. And this is also the part where using the stick as opposed to the control pad is not very good. Although I'm not a huge fan of the control pad's positioning on the Pro Controller. Come on, dude. There we go. Skadoosh! And if I remember correctly, there's a trap right there, which I'm not going to fall for. And it's a reserve tank. At least I think that's a trap. Well, we're about to find out. And I think it'll be on auto automatically. Yes, it will be. So once we fill that guy up, if we run out of energy, we'll get the sub-tanks kicking in. Or reserve tanks, rather. Which is weird. I don't think this concept ever... Yeah, look at this. You jerks! After a tricky to use Shine Sparkle, it wasn't that tricky. But I mean, after a Shine Sparkle where it might take a couple of tries, you're just gonna put a freaking trap right there. How dare you! But yeah, kind of weird that the reserve tanks never came back. Maybe they did it to make it easier, because like Metroid 1 and Metroid 2 were pretty hard. But here we go, Gravity Suit. I say that like Super Metroid is a walk in the park. If you're playing it your first time, I don't think it is. It can be quite difficult. Not just the getting lost aspect necessarily, but also just, you know, like, not taking damage and things like that. But hey, look at that. Look at the shot. Loving it. Last suit upgrade of the game, which is kind of weird. Like, the suit upgrades and the beam upgrades are not really even here, I suppose. You know, we max out the suit upgrades before we even get, like, the second to last beam upgrade. But we can move around in water, absolutely no problem now. Praise be! Oh, I'm glad I can get up here. So now, obviously, we're supposed to get out of here and get to Meridia. Because moving through water in Metroid games freaking sucks, and I'm glad we don't have to deal with it anymore. Although the path I took, we very rarely had to deal with the water. Should I save? Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Why not? We made a lot of progress. I'm almost low on energy, too. Or out of energy, rather. But like I said, I think we're going to have... I'm trying to remember, is the energy tank here in the wrecked ship? Or is it in Meridia? I don't think it's in Meridia, actually. Oh no, go away, go away, go away. Screw you. Those guys are impossible to kill with the beam, so now we can get up here. Although I showed off my elite skills to where I can get up here without the gravity suit. Oh wait, this is gonna be another bunny hop room. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Okay, well, since we have the flat defense upgrade of the gravity suit, the spikes are no longer as scary as they once were. Super Scope, be screwed. Or be darned, you know, whatever. Try to keep this a PG playthrough for the kiddies, in case you want to discover these classic games. I think it's the middle one. Ah, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess any of these would have worked, but... And I believe our prize is gonna be here. Ow! Stop it with the sparks! Oh, and of course we have to go through more freaking shenanigans. Here we go. I'll never get tired of, like, the power-up music doing the... No, 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 no. Ow! Oh, I cannot be taking this. Because there's an energy tank up here, and imagine that I just died of freaking spikes right before the energy tank room. Okay, yeah, we're doing something wrong. This might be another case where the high jump is not to your benefit. Okay, let's try this again, bunny hops. Okay, nope, that's not gonna work either, although that's barely doing any damage whatsoever, so... Okay, come on, dude! Dude, don't embarrass yourself like this. Oh, I just have to wait for it to go down a little bit. And the drop is not as, rapid as I thought, so... Ah, there it is. I'll take it. I was just filling in the map at the bottom of the screen. That's all I was doing. And is that it for the wrecked ship? I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, I think that's it, yeah. I believe that is everything. If not, well, I guess I'm gonna have fun hiking all the way back here. I mean, I've kind of thought about what if I get, you know, to the end and I don't have 100%, what am I gonna do about that? I guess I'll just go on a world tour. I mean, I might miss out on the best ending that way. Which would be unfortunate. I would probably just check a map and see like what looks familiar and what doesn't look familiar. It's what I had to do with some of those Shantae games, honestly. But this is going to be 100% best ending, be screwed. Although I don't know. You'd have to get like really lost in order to not make that. And speaking of just kind of like speeding through this, it might be what we do right here. Because I believe all of this is just the play around with your gravity suit in the water and realize how easy it is room. Or just, you know, keep getting hit and lose all my energy after I get a complete energy refill. The first one since Fantoon Room. Go away, ships. Or sharks. I was gonna say sharks, but like those aren't sharks. They're just very carnivorous looking fish. Piranhas? That would be more accurate, wouldn't it? Alright, Meridia elevator time. Not quite. Guess we have to go through the catacombs first. Makes sense. You know, Meridia is really down under, completely covered in water. Gotta make the descent. I guess I could use those nests in order to refill with my ammo, but... I mean, we're doing pretty good. I mean, regular missile ammo's doing fine. Like, could be a whole lot worse. Okay, where are we going here? This looks like Power Bomb Central. Let's see. Aha! Under here where the water is, of course. Oh, I was gonna say, get my Power Bomb back. Oh, I didn't get it. Because new computer I may be using, with updated software and things like that, but... audio delay is still here. Something I gotta live with recording, I suppose. Okay... let's drop another one. I said, drop another one. Looks like that one right there. I'll take it. Nope, not this one. There we go, we got out easily. And again, I believe there's not actually anything in here that we want. Although I know the jump ball is going to be around here somewhere, and I would always miss the freaking jump ball in Meridia, and I don't want that to happen this time. Okay, here we go. So this is the last area of the game, the proper one. We still have Lower Norfair, which, you know, we kind of saw the entrance to earlier. But Meridia kind of is the last main area that we have not been to. I mean, we tested the waters, shall we say. I believe if we look at the map, yeah, you can see all the way down there where we tested the waters. But for the most part, I mean, if you play the game quote-unquote the way it was meant to be played, or the normie way, this is the first time you'll ever be seeing of, like, proper Meridia. Which is weird, because with all the other areas being, well, namely Brinstar, Criteria, and Norfair, you know, we were dipping in and out of those fairly constantly throughout the entirety of the game so far. Meridia, it just kind of saves it for the tail end of the game, I guess because it's just covered in water for the most part. I mean, a lot of it is just underwater, and I get lost very, very easily. You know, if you asked me to have a mental map of, like all the areas in Super Metroid. I feel like for the most part, I would remember, the layout of all of them. If I was given a map. Probably except for Meridia. I don't know. This is like my least favorite area, I guess. Probably just because it's so sprawling and difficult to get through sometimes. And not just because of the water. Because, by this point, you're supposed to have the gravity suit. Although, you can hike through Meridia without the gravity suit if you want, and have just the worst time in the world if you want. I've definitely seen people do it. Not because it's more efficient or anything, but just because you can. Like, why climb the mountain, right? But maybe that's why, or maybe it's because, I don't know. The music isn't as memorable, I guess. I don't know, there could be, a lot of reasons why. Hello there, how's it going, bud? I believe I want to get through this without getting caught, actually. Because, yeah, that thing will shoot through terrifyingly and try to catch us. I believe task numero uno in here is gonna be to find the map. I know in this room, I'm trying to remember. Oh man, where even is the boss? Yeah, we need the map. I gotta find the map first off. And if I remember correctly, I believe the map is actually going to be near the area that we have already seen of Meridia, which is going to be all the way back near Brinstar, where it connects to Brinstar, so we need to try to get there. And I think I'll let the episode just go a little bit longer today, kinda to make up for all the time that I lost, due to my PC issue. So we'll go a few more minutes. So how about we go, let's go to 18, so you can see me sufficiently get lost. And I love that right there because you get the little tease, you see that, and you're like, was that a Metroid? Did I just see a Metroid? Guess we'll have to get there. So I want to go this way. Don't believe I want to. Oh god, that's hideous. Oh no. I like how you see those things. That's not the way we want to go, by the way. Or we want to go to the left. I need to get to that pipe. I love how you see those and they just kind of sink back into the sand. And you're like, what was that? That looked hideous. And what am I doing right? Get me out. Go, no. Oh my god. No. Okay, Samus, you have to hike. Jump. Oh my god, that was painful. Yeah, there's one thing worse than water in this game, and that's sand. Because if this drags you under, you'll actually go to the place underneath, and I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to go underneath anything for right now. I think we want to stay on the straight and narrow path. But yeah, you see those little things, and they just sink into the sand. It's like, oh god, they did not look pleasant by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, so... Oh wait, did I activate my subtext here? Huh, I'm not seeing them right now. So this is broken pipe number 1. I just looked at the reserve types, and I'm like, is this what I want to do? Okay, yeah, so the pipe's gonna be right over here. Oh yeah, the music even changes. These things are the bane of my existence. I cannot stand these. Okay, it's gotta be another way. In fact, I think it might be right here. Come on, memory, kick in. You can do this. You're taking way too much damage, by the way. Let's try to kill these just to get some energy pellets. Yeah, we just drop down here. I believe this is the way we want to go. What's in here, though? I'm getting curious. My explorer's instinct. Oh, yeah, this is the map. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Take a look at this boy. Yep. Tons of wide open, spacious areas. That room up at the very top is going to be a mini-boss room, and that is the main boss room right there. So what we need to get is... beam upgrade. Wave beam. That's what's next.